My portfolio also includes information, meaning the media and its operations. As Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have made it clear that the government is totally committed to allowing people the freedom of the press, allowing the nation the freedom of the press. That will include the review of the Media Industry Development Act. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I believe we cannot have proper democracy without a free press, which has been described as the oxygen of democracy. We depend on newspapers, television, radio, and other electronic and digital forms of communication for information and news. Citizens must be informed, Mr. Speaker, sir, about events and developments in society. Otherwise, they cannot truly fulfill their democratic obligations to give their views and participate in governance and general debate. An active and free press creates a progressive society. It is a self-correcting mechanism for a free and fair society. Admission of national wrongs is part of that. So is the ability to learn from one's mistakes. Mr. Speaker, sir, the coalition government will carefully study the arrangements by which one of our daily newspapers had received substantial amount of public funds for advertising over more than 1.5 decades. We are also interested in the connection between that money and the newspaper's servile admiration of and bias towards the government of that era. It was no more than a propaganda act or propaganda paper. The coalition has given an assurance that we will end that era of media oppression. We're discussing new legislation that reflects more democratic values. There is also discussion about establishing a system of self-regulation underpinned by a code of conduct with a media council to adjudicate complaints by the public about the media coverage as was the case before 2006. After the election results of December 2022, the atmosphere in Fiji has changed dramatically. The climate of fear has gone. In his address, Mr. Speaker, sir, His Excellency called for Fiji to be united as one nation, that we all call Fiji home. We need to be united. Those words resonate with me, with us, and with the entire population. Fiji is home to us all.